Hey, CrazyRonn here, and here's a quick quick recording that I made up of Metal Gear Solid 5 that has to do with Quiet's closing, her concluding mission, her departure. It's inevitable and it's a thing that happens. I think she's the only buddy that actually leaves you, but in order to trigger this, the chain of events, which are kind of hard to trigger, especially if you don't use her at all, like some people do. But to 100% the game or to knock off all the missions, you need to complete mission 43, which is the quarantine one, where it's a visit to the quarantine platform at Mother Base. I won't go into too much, but then you have to have a maximum bond with her, and I think that might be it, because once those two things occur specifically, you will unlock side op 150, I believe it is, and once you unlock that, you just literally go to this nearby Afghan checkpoint. You find intel, you trigger it, and the mission starts immediately. So be sure to prepare before you get there. There's going to be a lot of heavy vehicles, and you'll get shot at a lot. So yeah, bring your best launcher and stay armored up and prepare. I was gonna do an original recording, but I forgot. So what you're gonna see here is a replay, but essentially just grab your heaviest gear. You're gonna need it. So without further ado, let's see the bitter end for Quiet.
Boss, we've gone over the prisoner transport log you found. Quiet was grabbed by the Soviets and moved to Lamar Khatte Palace. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there. They lost a lot of men to her. Can't blame them for wanting payback. But why did she just let herself get captured?
I think it is time you knew. Quiet was carrying vocal cord parasites. The English strain, to be precise.
The third English pair.
Skullface was using her as a vector, an ace in the hole if his assassination plan failed.
I knew it.
But Quiet chose not to speak. She told me the situation in Navajo, the only language to which the parasites do not react. If you found out, she could not remain among you. And yet, she refused the Wolbachia treatment. Why? Because part of her still wanted revenge. Against you.
Revenge against the boss.
In order to stay here, she took a vow of eternal silence. But then, that sudden mutation showed this was not enough. As long as the parasites were inside her, she could not predict what might happen.
And that's why she took off? Sacrificing herself to make sure the English strain died with her? Maybe. Or maybe she only wants to infect the world. Whatever her plan, we can't let her go free. The vocal cord parasites are the last of Skullface's legacy. It's up to us to erase it. Boss, the targets are Quiet and the English strain she's carrying. Your objective is to extract her. But if worst comes to worst, she may have to be eliminated. Both her and the parasites. We don't know for sure what Quiet's up to, but we need to secure her ASAP. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way there. surrounded. There's no escape. You and Quiet will have to take them out.
Mission info has been updated.
Quiet's able to fight. She's back to her old self. Reinforcements! There they come!
Analysis complete. Supplies requested. Enemy present.
Enemy to your left.
Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss reinforcements are approaching. Get ready while you have the time.
Analysis.
You have mines, boss. Now is the time to plan them. Try to predict the enemy's route.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Enemy dead ahead. Don't let them get close.
Has been updated. Enemy presence
quiet.
You...
We're gonna have company. No water, no sun. Don't you dry up on me.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Here, copy. Boss, do you know where the landing zone is? Head for the LZ.
Updated.
Another mechanized unit is approaching your area. Watch out. Don't let them find you. Boss!
Mission info has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
go.
Ahab, I can't copy your transmission. Repeat.
Tisho. Tisho. Nahat ani tatsa.
Again, I cannot copy. Can you repeat in English? This is Pequot. Ahab! Ahab, do you copy? Do you understand English? Hey! Do you copy? We can't stick around any longer. We have zero visibility. We're gonna have to pull back. Cutting transmission.
The boss is with me.
Ahab? Wait, who is this? Identify yourself.
There's no time. Hurry!
Where are you? What is your location?
No, you're moving away from us. Circle back to your 8 o'clock.
Copy that. Guide me to your location.
Proceed to your 10 o'clock.
Understood.
Come back toward your 1 o'clock.
Copy. 1 o'clock.
Shift slightly to your left. Now proceed straight. 1.5 miles. Slide right. A little more. Yes, there you go. 1 more mile. Strong winds approaching. Quick, adjust to your right. Left. A little left. Yes. Now hold your position and proceed straight. Half a mile to go. Pequot, I can see you. I have a visual.
There you are, Ahab. Visual confirmed.
Pequot, hurry! This way.
I didn't know you could be so talkative, Quiet.
The boss is here. Hurry, Pequot. Please.
Boss. Boss! I gave you an anti-venom.
Where's Quiet?
We've gotta go. Let's go, boys.
Mission info has been updated. I did not choose to be quiet. I wanted to express my feelings to you. If only we shared a common tongue.
Vengeance was what drove me to them. The only language left to me, revenge. But the words we shared, no, that was no language at all. That is why I chose the language of gratitude instead, and go back to silence. I am quiet. I am the absence of words.
You have the results of quiet scans?
Yes, as I suspected. Her entire body underwent parasite therapy. The parasites compensated for her burnt epidermis and provide her blood with oxygen through cutaneous respiration instead of pulmonary respiration. In addition, they replaced the digestive organs she lost, and she receives carbohydrates through photosynthesis.
Was Skullface responsible?
There is no other possibility.
Skullface ordered Quiet to assassinate Snake, only she got set on fire instead when he woke up in that hospital. But then Skullface revived Quiet through his parasite therapy, at the same time infecting her with the English strain. That way, even if the assassination failed again, she could still kill all of us just by coming here.
That was the third English mating pair. Correction. The first and only English pair to be carried by a person.
So either because she wanted to get even with Snake, or because she was working for Skullface, Quiet approached Snake again.
Though in the end, for whatever reason, she did not complete her objective. Some change of heart, perhaps. We want to hear it from her.
Well, there you go. Quiet's story, her conclusion. Bit little action-packed. I mean, cutscene-wise, there was literally about 5 minutes worth of gameplay, and the rest was cutscene. Kinda ironic. Snake bit by a snake. Huh, go figure. And Quiet being so uber badass, a tank shell to the side only results in a bruise. I guess that's okay. But yeah, I guess it's all of a case of, I guess she really loved him after all, sort of deal. But that's Quiet's story. A quiet exit, as the mission title states. So, yeah, a lot of hell I had to go through. One of the mission tasks is to collect all the vehicles. Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, that's the end for her anyway. I think coming up next is since I pretty much have all the story missions rounded out, now the only thing that's left to do is the true ending, the real ending, the final ending. So until then, CrazyRonn out, and see you at the end. Oh yeah, and rape as being edgy. I mean, come on. I get she's the only woman in Afghanistan apparently at this point, but yeah.